Good morning, people. It's Tor from Appalachian Grit. All right, this video, I know it's on the old phone, but it's because it's already here, and this is just going to be a talking video. I'm going to talk about certain things, my health journey, the health struggles I dealt with. Doctors said it was irreversible, and I was effed. Okay, basically, I thought I was going to die out here, and oh goodness, we're going to get into it. All right, stay tuned.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that intro. Those are some pictures of me, how I used to be. I don't know. I'm playing around, but you can see, like, I used to be a healthful man. As I say, a beast of a man. I'm at 20% about now, all right? I look forward to getting back up to 100%, but I still have to do everything that you're going to see me do. So I'm addressing in this video some comments, because I said that I would do a video on it about my health journey and what happened to me, what I was dealing with, what I did about it, and how I'm doing now, kind of thing. Clearly, I'm still alive. I told you I'm hard to kill. And I don't trust doctors. Never again. They can S a D, folks. You're never going to see me in a hospital or doctor's office. Again, I don't trust those people as much as I trust a lawyer. And I don't trust those son of a bitches either. Anywho, Parkinson's, folks. That's what I'm talking about. So, I was dealing with Parkinson's. Maybe I'll give a little bit of brief detail of how it came about. For about 5 years, I was dealing with life and death type stuff. It was a horrible time. People were trying to kill me. FBI got involved because they were trying to make bombs to blow up the house. We were in and out of courts and gunshots, and I was up at all hours of the night. I won't get into details, too many details, but these people are absolutely nuts. And this was in Virginia. This is why I moved out of Virginia to where I am now. Beautiful homestead, functioning, dairy share, all of it. And listen, the stress that puts on your body, like your body starts to diminish, especially with your sleep habits gone for such a long time. You know what I mean? Like, I lost a lot of animals from these a-holes. I mean, poisonings and trying to shoot me and snipe me from when I'm milking my cattle. That's how the whole dairy operation went away. Anywho, there's a reason that soldiers, like when we're deployed, they only leave you there for maybe up to a year or so, and then they let you go on leave and recoup, and then you go back to your normal base before you get redeployed. It's to let you deal and process the crazy crap that you've had to do. You know what I mean? But imagine if you get some PTSD like that, and you can't come out of it. Like, it's constantly happening. It never ends. It's like, how are you supposed to, like, heal a black eye if somebody keeps punching you in the face? It's not going to heal. It's just going to get worse. It's that kind of stuff. And my health started to decline because of it all. And I had a lot of moving parts. But anyways, that eventually, it all culminated with my health plummeting. I didn't know what was wrong with me. My mother, my ex-wife were very worried about me. And yeah, doctors would tell you Parkinson's could never be reversed. I say, look at me now. I can use these hands again. I'm not shaking, and it was bad, folks. Like, I lost muscle mass, like a lot of like atrophying of my body. Like, I'm getting bulkier. You know, as I used to be. I mean, I'm still in like good shape. Like, if I took this off, you'd see like I'm still like a muscular dude or fit. But I used to be a lot stronger, people. I can still throw around 1,200-pound hay bales, but it takes me using my legs. I used to be able to just, you know what I mean? Like, it's a difference. I'm at 20%, folks. That's my estimation. But Parkinson's. Let's talk about some other things I was dealing with. I had carpal tunnel on both hands. Could barely use it. Oh, God, because I grew up doing construction. I used to be a general contractor. A whole lot of manual labor and sports, wrestling, baseball, football, boxing, MMA, lots of fights of all kinds. So you could imagine. Carpal tunnel I had, and from military, I injured my back. I lost maybe an inch or so in height because of the compression. I had degenerative disc disease, neuropathy, pinched nerves, sciatica, permanent numbness. Like if I coughed and walked at the same time, my legs would give out, and I would lose feeling to my legs and couldn't use them. Like that's how bad it was out here for me. And folks, I did not think I was going to survive. All right. What else? Oh, yeah. An alpha-gal. I got bit by a tick a few years back. Gave me alpha-gal. I still can't eat dairy because of it, but I can eat meat, thank God. And that is what we're going to talk about. That is what I did about it. For those of you who know me, you know I am a Christian. By the definition, a follower of Christ. Okay? I read my Bible, I do what it says. I just prayed to God and asked him, Father, help me. What do I do about it? And this is like when I had just like woken up, before I'd woken up and gotten out of bed, but still in bed, I was just praying there because I was very weak at the time. And I just called out to him and he gave me a thought. It's not like a voice or a vision or anything like that. It's just a thought popped into my head of something I had never heard of before at the time. Which you probably heard about it now, but back then I never heard of it. And it's called carnivore diet. So it basically said, change your freaking diet. Go look up carnivore diet. I went that morning, looked into carnivore diet, and I was astonished to see that it was a real thing. I thought my mind had made it up. All right, I looked into it, did my diligence. Figured out it was worth a shot. All right, I already had these animals here. I was already eating a lot of self-grown foods, lots of butternut squash at the time because they store well. You know, all of the stuff you grow in the gardens. But not as much meat. So I delved into carnivore diet. I ended up killing a bull. My bull Joe, well, his head's hanging on a tree. I'll show you that eventually with the new phone because this is just, it's because you're already here in this phone, so it's easier. I killed a bull a little over a year ago now. He gave me lots of meat, and I'm still eating on it. It's what I ate last night, the night before that, so on and so forth, for the last many months. But before that, I was going the hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, to the nearest Sam's Club, because there's no Costco's near me, and buying what the hell's it called? Chuck roasts, like the big ass chuck roast, like 3-4 inches thick chuck roast, because it was the cheapest meat at the time, and it was fatty, and that's what the carnivore diet you need. I was eating a lot of eggs. Oh, I got sick of eggs. A lot of chicken, my own chicken, and I've eventually, once I killed Job, I switched mostly to beef and lamb. And I still eat a whole bunch of everything, even fish when I can get it. But carnivore diet, look it up. My health started to, listen, I had to deal with alpha-gal too at the time. That was rough. Once again, I know this channel's not a ministry or something. It's Appalachian Grit, life off grid, okay? But this is a true story. This is my testimony about it, and this is what I did about it. I prayed and called out to him because the answer he gave me that I looked up and starting to feel better, bit by a tick around the same time, I think. Within like 2 weeks, I could no longer eat meat without reactions. We'll just leave it at that. I thought I was going to starve out here. And I just called out to him and asked, Father, heal me. Heal me, take this from me. Let me eat meat. So, I'm able to eat meat. Then my carnivore journey actually progressed. You could believe what you want about him actually listening to prayers and whatnot, but that's what happened. People will say it's a placebo. You can think what you want. I don't care. That's the truth. And I was able to eat meat. Still can't do dairy. Too bad. I used to love ice cream. Don't ever let me live near a Dairy Queen. I'll be fat. But I eat once a day most of the time. Sometimes I'll eat throughout the day, or used to. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's my mother. Yeah, she's over here. If you don't see those videos, this is the next day. This is the morning. It's only 7 in the morning. She just shut the generator off. But anyways, carnivore diet, I did it. All of my symptoms have gone away. And it's been that way for many months now. And I slowly was getting better and better and better. And my energy levels, my strength levels, my muscle tone has all gotten better. My conditioning, like I'm able to go up and down these mountains no problem. I can still get into some shenanigans with poachers and whatnot and win. Yeah, things are looking up, but at a certain point over the last few years, this is going to be my 4th winter here. So over 3 years I've been here. So over the last little more than 3 years, I've suffered. And it's just going down, 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 down. To the point where I was just like, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I was thinking about like my mother, my animals, my ex-wife, and how to deal with things. Kind of, you know what I mean? Like you do, like what did they call that when you're like your deathbed last wishes type thing? That's where I was. And it was a bad, rough place. This one may be a little longer. I'll try to keep it short, and you can ask your questions about it. But all of those issues, on top of the Parkinson's and alpha-gal, believe it or not, are gone. I don't have carpal tunnel. I do not have my spine that was fused, the lumbar, my L1 through 5. People, look at this. I couldn't do that. My back pain was crippling from the military accidents. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I had no cartilage in my left knee from another accident. Actually, the same accident. I won't tell you what happened, but all gone. I don't have arthritis anymore. I used to have arthritis in my hands, my neck, my back, my knee, like all over the place. Like just arthritis, man. Like my fingers used to swell and all of it. Gone. I have zero pain anymore, folks. You know what I mean? Like nothing. Oh, and here's another thing. Just from changing my diet, my eyesight, I used to have to wear glasses. I don't need glasses anymore, people. I don't wear sunglasses either, because those will actually, you need the sunlight to revitalize your eyeball, like the actual cells in your eye. I forget what they're called at this point, but testimony, I've got 20/20 vision. I don't need glasses. That should be impossible too from modern bullshit science. And I was a scientist. I know how bullshit it is. Okay? Just before you judge. Anyways, everything that I said in this video, all of those health problems are gone. And all it is carnivore. There's plenty of videos out there. There's plenty of tutorials. Like you could watch Dr. Anthony Chafee if you want a doctor. Because I'm not a doctor. I used to be a scientist. But I'm not a medical doctor. He is. Listen to him. There's a lot of testimonies. And I'm just telling you, trust me. It worked for me. And this is why I pivoted from trying to grow crops, a lot of crops and like big gardens like I wanted to do. I pivoted to raising hardy animals. And I think it's the right call, because animals will survive a lot easier than crops will, especially ones that can forage the natural forage around here all year round. Cows, not so much. I'm going to be phasing cows out. I just need to figure out what to do about it, or eat them, which is the plan, or try to find them homes. But I've got one that's a Watusi, with the one with the really long horns. He's brown with tiger stripes, black tiger stripes. He's a Watusi, and if I let him grow for another year or two, because he's probably 3 years old, maybe 4, maybe between 3 and 4, he'll be worth a lot of money. I could sell him, I don't know, last I checked for a purebred like him, maybe 20 grand. I don't know what prices are today, and I don't really care. And who the hell's going to buy it around here? Plus, that's the bull that I rode with an angle grinder. He owes me his horns. So that was the thing. He crushed my hand that time back in Virginia. And I told him, I'll tell you, I'll do some story time with Tor. You want to hear some crazy shenanigans? We can get into it. Oh, you'll probably laugh and cry with me here. But carnivore diet is what I did about it. What else? Pure water. Lots of water, lots of salt, lots of fatty red meat. Just go look it up for yourself. I did what was basically lion diet for maybe a year, which is just like beef, salt, water, and lots of fat like butter and tallow and whatnot. And that got me over the hump, folks. I was probably at 1%. You know, like when your phone is almost dead? That is where I was at, without anywhere to plug into. But that is the answer to that question. Hopefully I didn't get too long-winded on this. If you have questions, leave them below. I'm happy to answer them. If I missed anything, maybe I'll whatever. We'll talk about it at some point. But yeah, and if you're dealing with some struggles, like health struggles, consider it. Look into it. It's worth a shot. But don't cheat, because you're just shooting yourself in the foot. All right, people. Good morning. Watch my other videos. I just put 2 of them up from yesterday with the new phone. One from the day where I was doing firewood, where we got snow for no reason. It's not snowing. That's flurrying. Still. But we only got maybe 2 inches. But it's cold as all hell. I'll tell you that. Anywho, I'm going to leave it there. Leave it all below, people. I appreciate you. And if I can help in anything, I will try. All right? And if you bring something up that's good, that needs something more than just me typing, I'll do a video for you. All right? We'll see you later. And take care. Have a great day, folks.